Okay, in the previous video, I showed you about how to strengthen your muscles before and after surgery, but only strengthening is never enough. Knee also needs some proprioceptive training, some stability, because the joint is surrounded with ligaments, the muscle attachments and everything. So we need to give more stability to the knee because it's the joint which has the maximum stress of your body. So I'll show you how you can improve the stability of your knee and do some advanced exercises. We'll start with the wall squats. This exercise will help maintain the range which we have gained, and also it will strengthen the quadriceps muscle. It will further stress your quadriceps muscles, so it will be like a good strengthening exercise for it. What we'll do is put your leg a little bit forward. Okay, again we'll try creating one angle with your body and the wall, and you have to keep your upper body attached. It should not be leaning, and what you have to do is put your knees forward and try coming down. Okay, hold and relax. Again, go up. Yes, we'll come a little bit forward. Okay, again. Yes, hold. Just make sure we create a 90-degree angle with the wall. Your knees should not extend forward. It should be just a 90-degree angle with your ankle and your knee. And go up. Push your knees again back to go up. Don't use your upper body to go up always. Again, come down. Yes, little bit more. Hold and relax. So this will help to maintain the range which we have gained, and also it will create stress on the quadriceps muscle, so it will help maintaining the strength. Now the second is the sumo squat. What we'll do is, this exercise is excessively important to maintain the knee flexion range which we have gained. Put the leg a little bit apart. Yes, rotate it a little bit outer sides. Yes, this way. And what we will do is, just put your hands in forward. What we'll do is little bit push your body back and just go down. Try to squat back and relax. Come up. Yes, we are stressing the knee joint. Everything should be from the knee, like from going down. Do it once again. Like from going down. Yes, go down. And by coming up, push from your knee and then come up. The upper body should be always steady. There should be no forward leaning with that. Now the third one is the lunges. Lunges, we will focus on both the sides, like first taking weight on the knee which is injured, and then we'll also help with how to strengthen the knee which is left behind. Put your leg a little bit forward. Okay. Now try focusing to bend your knee. Okay, what we will do here is we will never exceed the knee beyond the ankle, so it should be always 90. Put your leg back, little bit back. Try grab the support if you need it. Okay, now come forward on your knee. Try bending the knee at the back. Bend your knee. Yes, bend your knee at the back. Yes, you can see here we are improving the stability as well as the dynamic strength of the quads muscle. We are stressing this joint. Also we are stressing the joint which is in the leg behind. And come up. One more time. Just hold this knee here, bend your knee down. More. Yes, and relax. Okay, good. Now we will switch the injured knee at the back side, because the important thing is this will act against towards the gravity, so knee should have a good control. Take your leg a little bit forward. Okay, now put it down. Try focusing on the knee at the back. You need to put your knee back. Yes, this is the injured knee. You can see it will get stretched right from here, and you will feel the vibration in the muscles because it's weak. One more time. Just hold and relax. Okay. These were the advanced strengthening of the quadriceps muscle as well as the other compartment of knees like the hamstrings. Now we will focus just on the stability, the proprioception. As we can see, the knee joint is having attachment of three bones like the tibia, the femur and the patella. So what we will do is they have a proprioceptive receptors between the joint space, which gives us the sensation what the joint position is while we are walking, while we are running, we are twisting, or we are doing any fast-paced works. So we need to provide stability. What we'll do is we'll use one soft cushion. We'll do one leg standing. Try giving maximum weight bearing to the injured knee. So we'll put both the feet here. Yes, little bit apart. What we will do is we have to give maximum weight bearing to this joint as well as increase the stability. So we'll ask them to take weight on this leg and lift this leg up. Yes, always start this exercise with minimal of assistance. You can ask them to hold the ball. Here the weight should be completely on this knee. You can see this will help them increase the stability, so there are less chances of ligament tear or meniscus tear in future. To advance this exercise, what we will do is put your leg down. We'll just ask them to take their hands off and do without support. Try doing without support. Yes, just hold it and relax. And one last thing to advance is do this exercise always with eyes closed. Tell them to close their eyes. Take the weight, lift. Try taking support if you are not. Okay, and relax. So these are the dynamic ways where you can increase the stability and strength of your knee joint. Try completing the rehab, because if you not complete the rehab, you cannot gain the normal functions as before. You will be more prone to get injury for your meniscus, also for all the other ligaments also. Thank you.